Good afternoon, everyone. I'm New England Regional Weather Service forecaster Eric Weglaers here with your afternoon update on the rain we've had so far and the showers and thunderstorms that we'll be seeing later on this afternoon across Connecticut. And we're starting off with our satellite look here. As you can tell, we do have general cloudiness across most of Connecticut here, where we are still seeing rain across portions of Hartford, Talbot, and Windham counties back into New London County. But you do notice off into the west here, just over the border of Connecticut into New York, there's a general clearing trend here, and this is not necessarily a good thing when it comes to our chances for severe thunderstorms this afternoon. Actually, it is quite favorable for that. We do not want any sunshine, and unfortunately, it's looking like we're going to see some breaks of sun. As I put this into motion, you do see that trend of general clearing across this area here. We do have more clouds backing off to the west there, where thunderstorms are beginning to fire across those areas which have seen sunlight and thus have gained some instability. But back across into eastern New York and into Connecticut, we are seeing that general clearing trend. We could see some peaks of sun come in between now and around 4 o'clock before the second line of action begins to move into Connecticut. But in the meantime, we still do notice that clearing trend, which could give us some destabilization, which is something we don't want necessarily. If I pause this here, bring it to the most recent frame, you notice we do have some more clouds off just past Fairfield County, moving on towards Suffolk County. That's where we've seen some showers and thunderstorms. So if I put here our current dew points and temperatures, we show you the muggy conditions and what it's been really like outside. It's been quite muggy for the last day and a half or so. We'll check out the dew points here first, and notice it's very tropical. It's 75 at Chester Airport, 73 both at Hartford and Meriden, and 74 along the shoreline. It's less humid, shall we say, but still quite humid out there across the eastern sections of Connecticut and your Groton and Stonington. We do notice this dew points. We're in the low to mid 70s, so it's very humid, very oppressive, very muggy out there. Feels very tropical. We go on the temperatures, well, we're very close to 100% relative humidity, mid 70s across all of Connecticut. We do have a little bit of the lower 80s where southwesterly flow is kicked in, and some of the added sunshine has helped us here across parts of extreme southwestern Connecticut. As we go on to the radar here, we do notice again some showers and thunderstorms still lagging on in Connecticut. The last of the action currently outside my window, it's raining a little bit here in Haddam. We do have a little bit of a rain band in New Haven and in Middletown. And as we move off towards the northeastern parts of Connecticut, up near Putnam and Danielson. And we do have a little bit of lightning as we take a little bit of a zoom in here towards Stafford Springs, just north. That's beginning to cross over the border into Massachusetts. But if we take you back out for a minute here, you do notice that we have clearing. You look up off back to the west, like I mentioned on satellite, we do have that nice band of clearing there, which separates the line here from the line that's just off into New York. There, you barely see it on the radar. And then as we look down to the south, we have a line of showers and thunderstorms beginning to move into parts of Suffolk County and southeast New York. Zooming a little too much here, back out there. So the general trend for this action again is to be moving out of the area and into parts of Rhode Island and Massachusetts, and we'll be waiting for that second line. How much sun we get will be determined by how long we remain cloud-free, and the timing of this line off into the west. One other thing we'll take a look at here, we did have a lot of rainfall earlier. Flash flood warnings across parts of Litchfield County. We saw flooding. I'll take you in here for a second. We saw flooding in Torrington, Litchfield, and Winsted. We had numerous car rescues and road closures. So for those of you who are in Litchfield County, especially back into Hartford County, if you're in a low-lying area or an area that's seeing some flooding, move to higher ground. Being trapped in a car or putting your life at risk is something you definitely don't want to do here. To look at the 1-hour rainfall totals, this does tend to exaggerate just a little bit. We are noticing upwards of 1.5 to 2 inches of rainfall just to the southeast of Windsor Locks by Broad Brook, and this is moving towards Rockville and Talland off in Talland County. And storm total rainfall, again, this is a little bit overdone. Not actually all that much of rain, however, it's still be very likely. But you do notice these shades of white and gray across Litchfield, Torrington, and back into parts of central Hartford County, where we have seen those numerous water rescues. We have 4 to 5 inches of rain. Taking one more time here across Torrington, Litchfield, up by Winsted. Then we move farther east towards Weetag and West Simsbury. Also seeing some of the heavier rainfall totals. So, keeping in mind, we still do have flash flood warnings out. It's around 3:45 for Litchfield County. So if you are in the area, again, don't drive through flooded roadways. It takes a foot of water to sweep your car off the roadway, and about 6 inches to sweep you off the roadway too. So play it safe there. You're looking for showers and thunderstorms later on this afternoon. We do have a little bit of actually clearing skies as this rain band moves away from my house. We will get some sunlight, and that's going to help to destabilize the atmosphere. So showers and thunderstorms again will be possible this afternoon, especially we're looking at from the model runs earlier at the HRRR, more towards southwestern Connecticut by Fairfield County, so Danbury, Bridgeport, Norwalk, Stamford. You will be under the gun moving into parts of New York. However, this could change depending on how much sunlight some areas get. We will have more updates as conditions warrant. I'm New England Regional Weather Service forecaster Eric Weglars, and have a nice afternoon.